Okay, good evening everybody. How are you today? Today it is super windy here on the coast. Very fall-like today. I'm Stacy. We're here at Old Town Quilt Shop in Orcutt, California. We're on the central coast of California. This is our Wednesday night live at 5 where we show you what new things have come in, any new patterns, fabrics, all that kind of good stuff. If we have any new classes or anything interesting going on around town or anything else. So we're going to go ahead and get started. But first I want to show you, in case you're new to us, where we are and how to get a hold of us. So hang on one second here. Alrighty. So this is where we're located. We're at 165A West Clark Avenue in Orcutt, California. That's on the Central Coast. Our hours are Monday 3 to 7, Tuesday to Friday 10 to 5, and Saturdays 10 to 4. We're closed on Sundays. And our website, which is open 24 hours a day, is oldtownquiltshoporcutt.com. You can also send us an email or give us a phone call. Alrighty, we're going to go right ahead and move on into what's new. So we have Beautiful Basics by Maywood Studio. So these two, the cream and the green, are returning favorites, and then the brown is new. What we like about these is that they are scattered dots, which means that they are not linear. They're, so no matter how you cut them, it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about, lining them all up. They're just scattered, which we really enjoy in our dots. So the first one is a cream with a crew. I think it's called taupe and ecru. So it's a crew background and then taupe for the dots, which is cream and brown essentially. And then we have green with a white dot, and then, like I said, the new one is kind of a chocolate brown. It's a real deep brown with the white dots. And again, all of these are the nice scattered dots, which we really like, because it makes it so much easier. You don't have to line anything up for all you people who worry about that. So again, those are Beautiful Basics from Maywood Studio. Okay, brand new. These guys are having a party. It's Party Animals. So I know that there's no animals on here and they're not exactly having a party, but that's what this collection is called. Unfortunately, the camera is making it look super dark, but it is very bright red. Maybe we can get it to lighten up a little bit. There we go. So it's kind of a bright red background with all kinds of fun colored dots. So you've got the blue, you've got yellow, and kind of a pinky color in there. The selvage, though, is what's super fun. It's got these little animals on it. So it did come from a collection that had animals, but we just opted to get the dots because, who doesn't love a good dot? So this one is Party Animals by Henry Glass. Also from Henry Glass, we have River Romp. Now look at these adorable little otters. I guess they're river otters, but they're pretty close to our sea otters, that we have up here in Morro Bay. But they're just having a ball, swimming around in the water, swimming with the little froggies who are doing gymnastics in there, I think. And then all the little fish and the bubbles. This is super cute. Look at this little guy. He's just smiling away. He's happy as can be. So that's River Romp. And then we also have the little fish. So if you have a fisherman in your life, or you've got a little kiddo who's learning how to swim, or you just want to have fish, this is really cute. And this is not as blue as what it's showing. It's actually more of a greeny, kind of a teal background on there with, then a little darker colors, and then the blue fish on there. And then the otters, which are super cute. So again, that's River Romp from Henry Glass. Also from Henry Glass, we have Heyday. Now the first one won't make any sense, but the other two will. So, a lot of times in collections, they just throw a whole bunch of things in there. Things that you would see on a farm in this case, I guess. So we have the bees and butterflies. Now to me, this would be really cute as a little girl's dress. It's like a real soft butter yellow with little tiny white dots on there, but then you have the bees and the butterflies. Super adorable, very sweet. Would love to see this as a dress. Or you could combine it with a flannel back and make a nice little softy, kind of lovey for a little one. Okay, and then we have the tractors with the hay bales. So for the kiddos who are enthralled with the tractors and what they do on a farm, We have those, and then also those same little bees on there. Those bees are buzzing around. And then we have chickens. Now this is going to be in the kids section, but these would be really cute in your kitchen as well. If you enjoy chickens, you could have these as curtains or napkins or something like that. But it is a white or a slightly off-white background with the dots they look initially gray, but I think they are kind of almost like a real pale purple, or like a purpley gray. And then you've just got all these fun little chickens. And look, there's a little butterfly from the Bees and Butterflies. And little flowers. So really cute. What's nice is these are tossed. Same with the tractors, they're tossed, so it's not directional, so you don't have to worry about that. And the bees and the butterflies. So really fun collection. I really do enjoy this one. And this one is called Heyday, and also from Henry Glass. Okay, the next collection of fabric is called Sweet and Plenty. And you're going to notice we have some colors, and then we have grays and whites. Yes, they do come from the same collection. Would I necessarily put them together? Maybe, maybe not. However, these first three are really pretty. So Sweet and Plenty, this is all from me and my sister designs. So all of their stuff is pretty much all the same coloring. So if you have some of their older fabrics, we have some of their older collections here, and the colors just all flow with everything else. So, and this is just a slightly different look from them. But like I said, color-wise, everything will go. So first we have the little birdies. They're so cute. So again, birds on a white background with a little dot, similar to the chickens. They are tossed, but these are really cute. So you've got pink and a little bit darker pink, you have green and blue. And then we have, it's not quite a stripe, it's more of a crosshatch type, but with all the colors, same colors as within the birds. You've got the lighter pink, the darker pink, a green and a blue. This would be great sashing, binding. This would be super fun as binding. And of course, dots, because, our day would not be complete without 500 dots in the show. So again, same colors. You've got that kind of blue in the background, but then you have the light pink, the dark pink, the green, some white in there. And then kind of the two oddballs, but we really just like these as fabrics, not necessarily to go with the other bright ones, but, with other projects. This would be a great binding. It's kind of a stripe, but it's not linear. It does kind of, wave a little bit. And this is a kind of a dark charcoal gray. And then we have what I call the half moons or the half circles. So it's a full circle, and then half of it is just the solid charcoal, and then the other half is the diagonal stripes. So that would be super fun as a background for something. This one would make great sashing or binding. And then of course these three cute little projects, cute little skirt for a girl. And that is called Sweet and Plenty. Okay, now we have a pattern called Sweet Trails. Now I really like this. I kind of like traditional patterns and blocks, but in modern colors. And this is a really fun take on a snail's trail block, but then you add these extra little elements to make it look like a flower. It's just really cute. I really like this one, and I can't wait to do this one. It ends up being kind of a lap size, 52.5 by 66.5. And it does take yardage, so you can see there, that's a 12-inch square finish. So if you didn't want to do a whole bunch of snail's trails, it's a 12-inch finished block, so you could make a pillow. It'd be kind of cool. Or, do like 1, 2, 3 and make a runner. It'd be really nice. So there we go. That is Sweet Trails by Canuck Quilter Designs. Okay, you may remember last week we showed you this pattern that goes with this panel. The panel is called Inspired, and we showed you the pattern and said, oh, well, we ordered it, but we don't know when we're getting it. Well, guess what? We got it. So it's called Tossed Tiles, and you can see from the cover it looks different. They did not use a panel, they just used fabric. However, we do have here, and this is printed straight from the Northcott Fabrics website, that they have done it with the panel. But again, you can use large print fabrics for this. Some caifs would look really nice in there. Or if you wanted to make a kid's quilt, you could put, the tractors in there and the chickens in there, and then just some other little colors. It would be really fun. So this one takes yardage, but it could also take the panel. You just kind of have to figure out what it is that you want to use. But it's, you know, it's very simple. You can change the color of the sashing like they did here. They used black on one, and then they show it in the yellow as well. So either way would work. Or don't use the panel and use your own fabric. Would be nice as well. Okay, so let's see here. So that's all we have to show you today. Next week is the farmers market here in town, and it happens to be the very last one of the year. So it's a great place for if you want to find some gifts for Christmas, if you want to kind of get ahead on your holiday shopping. There's always lots of local craftsmen there, really good produce as well. This weekend here in town is the Air Fest. That's always really fun. So if you're from out of town and maybe you're looking for something to do this weekend, come and check out the Air Fest. It's up here at the Santa Maria Airport. I actually can see it from my backyard, so it's pretty neat because they always have like old World War II bombers and stuff like that flying around. It's really neat. They do all kinds of demonstrations, and you get to walk around the airfield, so it's a lot of fun. So if you're looking for something for this weekend, the Air Fest would be good. Or just come hang out in the much cooler weather here from probably lots of other places. Anyways, okay, that's it. I hope you guys have a great evening and a great rest of your week, and we will see you later. Good night.